Hello everybody, it's me, tonik tzw, and we're here in the Tier 7 Premium American Destroyer, the Summers, and I had the opportunity to bump into BigB2OHGaming, and I recognised the name at the start, and I'm thinking, I've seen his name before. I'm sure it's been on one of the official live streams in the chat, and I'm thinking this guy does warships as well. And I had a look, and he's got like 3,500 subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, hit that button down there now. Subscribe to this channel. He's got 3,300. We are pushing our way up to 900. So get it. Have a quick look through the build if you want. It's nothing special. I am running a full concealment on this ship here, but I'm using Mordoff as my captain to give me a bit of an extra reload. Again, I mix and match captains and builds and things to try some things out. But there is a big BigB2OHGaming in his Massachusetts B. I'm guessing he's keeping all the B's in his name. And I'm going to go out because I'm the only destroyer. You'll notice that we have got a carrier in the game, and that does not always bode well when you're the only destroyer in the game, because you tend to get hunted down, shot to pieces, and then you find yourself staring at the port screen. Now, knowing that I'm located means that I'm the closest ship to somebody running twist and track perceptive, or it could be a cruiser captain such as the Riga, which is out there, which also has radar, I believe, and about 11 point something kilometers of it that I want to stay away from and that I want my team to take care of. But getting the big ships spotted early, and we can see their carrier flying around, and I'm thinking, oh, he's getting incredibly close to me and I'm about to bump an island. This is not a good start, Tonik. What on earth are you doing? You're playing like a damn noob. We're between A and B caps, because if we can get this destroyer spotted, or our carrier can get their destroyer spotted, then we can put some damage onto him. There's a mines out there. I don't want to be too close to him. All those torpedoes are running up that way. We could be fishing a little bit and get a dev strike, but there is the lightning picked up at 5.5 Ks. He's not got a camo on. He's panicking and hitting a smoke screen straight away. But there we go. His engine's out. We'll put another salvo out there. He gets a good shot at our back end, so we drop our smoke. Now, I have been across and watched BigB2O's video on this. He was live streaming it, and at that point in time when I got spotted, he was looking at the hipper, then saw that I was detected, and he was like, destroyer at 15.5 Ks or broadside hipper. And he decided to shoot at the hipper, thankfully, and not at me, because if it was me and I could get my guns on, I would have taken a pot shot at the destroyer, certainly as it's the only destroyer in the game. But such is life. We make our decisions and we have to go with them. So, not wanting to be a dope and a smoke, we know that lightning's out there. We know the lightning has sonar, and to be honest, we don't want to be in that sonar. What we want to be is as far away from him as possible, especially with the mines out there. The Caracciolo's got nasty secondaries. We still know that there is a Riga out there somewhere, and oh my god, there's the Riga, and we've got a battleship just charging up Nagato, and he's just gotten himself deleted. Why, oh why, what a waste of a ship. So, red team are off to an early lead. But we know that their destroyer has lost the majority of his hit points, and so, as I always say, if you get a shot on the destroyer, take it, because the more hit points you take off them, the more they have to change the way they play the game. And I feel like I'm a teacher stood at the front of the classroom trying to drill this into people's heads. it actually makes my life more difficult because I'm telling people to take these shots, to put the shots on, even if it's armor piercing. Let's say your AP does a minimum of 1,000 per shell and you get 2 hits on. Destroyers don't have a lot of hit points, and you will really make them think twice about what they're doing. And this annoyed me no end because I put my torpedoes out for that sit-up, and lo and behold, look who is there on my right hand side. Look out of the starboard portholes, and there he is in his Massachusetts B, and I have just fired my torpedoes. And in his video he's like, oh no, the destroyer is in B cap, I could get dev struck here. Well, buddy, I'm pleased to say that you were very lucky in that I wasn't paying attention to where you were, because I put my torpedoes across at the Sinop, and I think it's a Bismarck out there, whilst keeping my head on a swivel. And I thought you might turn in and push this cap, and knowing that Massachusetts have nasty secondaries if you get in the way of them, I decided that I would turn and move away, because there's still a destroyer out there that our carrier hasn't found, because he seems to be focusing the right side of the minimap along with the majority of the team, while our team seem ineffective and incapable of flipping a cap to our colour. So what we're going to do is, because they keep getting reset, I am going to head in that direction and get onto that cap, because if I can't be seen, I can't be reset. And we're looking at that Sinop and thinking, what is he doing? He's slowing down, he's speeding up. The Caracciolo is going to be way out of, well, he's not going to be out of range, but I'm not going to be able to get an angle on him really with where he's headed, and now he's going to be out of range. So I didn't want to push out any further forward, so we're going to drop some torpedoes towards that Sinop. Look again at the Caracciolo. Nope, not going to do that. Target Sinop, nearly to the cap. Hopefully we can get this turned. Am I going to make it, or are they going to turn it? I don't know. So let's chuck a widespread out for the Sinop, just in case he decides to throw a turn in somewhere there. He is getting absolutely pummeled and pounded. Obviously doesn't know that he shouldn't be sailing broadside, and I'm thinking, well, I've put all my torpedoes at him and now he's getting absolutely railed on. What a waste of torpedoes. And then we get a connection and take the kill away. So sorry guys for shooting at him, you took long enough on this cap. I didn't actually make it in time to get an assist on there, but those guys are going to hide behind there. There's still a destroyer out here. You can see my indicator is pointing off to around the 10 o'clock position, and I'm wondering, is the aircraft carrier hiding behind the island at the back? And then I'm thinking, no, it's too far to my left. It must be the destroyer going around for those guys on the opposite side. So let's go and save their bacon, shall we? Now, our team with the carrier support on the other side of the map really do seem to be doing a decent job of it. I know that BigB2OHGaming, can't remember all the letters. He is, I think, very much carrying his team and taking the brunt of the attacks from our team. Watching his gameplay back, it was superb. How he survived, I don't know, but he did a bloody good job of it, and he deserves a GG. But we are now tracking a destroyer. He's out here somewhere. Now the question is, where is he? We're going to stay skinny. We've got our engine boost going. We're going to try and close him down. Those guys are miles away now, so whatever I kill next, we'll see where our indicator flips to, which will probably tell us where the carrier is. And that guy has just run straight into an island. How? I don't know. But he is off the map for kill number 3 of the game, or is that 2? Nope, that is kill number 2 of the game. So now we're going to swing it around. The Riga is still out there, and again, it's something that I try to drill into people's heads, especially battleship captains. Have a look at the team sheet at the start. Understand the capabilities of the ships that you are opposing. Think of which are the biggest risks to your team. For example, the Riga with his radar can spot your destroyers and have them nailed, especially when he's sailing around with the Bismarck, which I'm just taking pot shots at, even though I'm in secondary range, because I'm pretty much full health, and I'm just like thinking, get a fire on him there, get some cap resets, probably won't take too much damage off his secondaries, and we've got a smoke screen available if things start to hurt too much. But that's an annoyance to him, and his secondary shooting at me is actually means that they're not shooting at the ships that are in front of him. There's torpedoes out there. He loses a chunk. I think that's the Riga shooting at me from across near B cap. Fire on the Bismarck. Again, I'm thinking, are we going to get a third kill here? The answer is no. The answer is most definitely no, because our Bismarck is going to pick up the kill, and there is the Riga. Now at the moment, I'm safe. I'm safe because I'm out of radar range. And so I'm going to push a little bit wider, try and keep that island between he and I, him and me, to use the incorrect English. And what we're going to do is just slap a couple of spreads of torpedoes across there, and then we get another spotted ribbon, and that can only mean one thing. There is the Lexington. Now, he did have planes up earlier in the game, but I think he was getting seriously deplaned, and when he didn't have any aeroplanes to play with anymore, I think he just quit the game. And that gave me free run on this map, because I didn't have to worry about being spotted by planes. You know, the Bismarck could do a lot of damage to me with secondaries. The Riga with his radar and his HE could have easily taken me out in a couple of salvos. But instead, I've been left to run around in circles, and those torpedoes are going to connect with that Riga, and that will give me kill number 3. You'll see that blue team are holding all 3 caps. Now, I pretty much soloed B cap. I did push across to assist on A, but they finally managed to take it just before I got there. The majority of our team were across on C cap, and they've been pretty mullered. You know, there are 2 ships left. One is the carrier. One is our man BigB2OHGaming. Can't remember all the letters again. It's a little bit confusing. My name's nice and easy to remember. Tonik tzw. Keep an eye out for me in the game. But here we go. We're onto the Lexington. We've put one set of torpedoes out. The other set of torpedoes are running. And my only disappointment in this game is that we've played so well as a team. Because taking all 3 capture points has given us that huge advantage over red team, because of course we've been taking their ships out as well. Their carrier appears to have quit, or at least given up playing, or somebody's rang the doorbell, or his wife's come downstairs in some sexy lingerie and told him that this is your last chance, get off that PlayStation, otherwise I'm going to divorce you. And he's just like dropped the controller and he's up those stairs like a rat up a drain pipe. But killing that carrier ticks us over 1,000 points. We don't get any medals, but we hit 106,000 damage and 4 kills. Had we not had all of those capture points, we could have potentially gone for the 5th with a Kraken, but it's not to be. But we'll take that 3,105 base XP along with that 106,000 damage. Huge GG to BigB2OHGaming. Can't remember all the letters again, but you did have a massive game and you were taking the brunt of it there. And yeah, I got lucky in that your carrier wasn't around. So nice to see another big name out there. He's on like 3,000 subscribers. So hey, tell you guys to come across and watch it from my side, and give me some subscribers as well. Stick around, click one of these links. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, goodbye.